introduced another concept in today's assignment, and that's calculating slope from a graph. Slope is also, it is the change of y over change of x. It's the vertical over the horizontal. It's also called the rise over the run. How is slope measured? You either go up or down, and then you go right. I'm going to tell you to do it that way. So it's called the rise over the run. What part must be calculated first? The vertical movement, then the horizontal movement. What are synonyms for slope? Rate, rate of change, okay, slope in real life. When do we ever use slope? Ski slopes. So depending on the slope. And there's also a video I'll attach in it later. It says a puff puff positive, nice negative, zero fun, and undefined. And that is a skier playing, and he's puff puff positive as he goes up the mountain. Nice negative because he doesn't have a very good attitude about going down a very steep slope. Then as he's skiing across flat, he says it's zero fun, and then he falls off the cliff and he yells this word, and it's undefined. So any line that is going in this direction is a positive slope. That is a negative slope. This has a zero slope, and these are called undefined. Slope is a measure of steepness. Some real life examples include building roads. You must figure out how steep the road will be. Skiers need to consider slopes and hills in order to dodge dangers. Constructing wheelchair ramps. Slope is a major consideration. Building stairs. One must consider the slope of them so they're not too steep to walk on. In art, slope of lines drawn must be considered to decide what would be most aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to have to recognize what would look like a positive slope. That. Those are positive slopes. Negative slopes. Those are negative slopes. Slope that has zero, any horizontal line, anywhere, anyhow. Undefined slope, anything that is vertical, anywhere, anyhow. Okay. How to calculate slope from a graph. You can determine the slope of a line from its graph by looking at the rise and run. One characteristic of a line, this slope is a constant all the way along it. And so you can choose any 2 points along the graph in the line and figure out slope. Find the crosshairs. So you're looking for numbers on here. So I'm going to have a dot and a dot on the line. Sorry. I'm going to count up to right 3. And up is positive and right is positive, so my answer would be 2/3. I'm going to do 4 examples. Okay, I'm going to pick this point right here and this point right here. And first I'm going to say, ooh, that's a positive slope. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. 1, 2, 3 right. So that is 8/3. And that would be your answer. You do not change it to a decimal. You do not change it to a big number. On number, this one Here's a crosshair. Here's a crosshair. I know that it's negative. I'm going to go down. 1, 2, 3. 3 down. 1, 2. 2 right. Down is negative. Right is positive. There we go. And what you're building, these are called slope triangles. I'm going to use this point right here and this point right here because they're on crosshairs. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to put my reminder that it's positive. 4 up. 1, 2, 3. 3 right. Therefore, my answer is 4/3. On the next one, here's a crosshair. It's a negative slope, which means I'm going to go down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 3 right. Down is negative. And that is my answer. You will be calculating slope from a graph on today's assignment. Thank you.